Well, tonight we learn more about an upcoming major road project in Albuquerque and also the concerns from people who will be living nearby.
Reps from NMDOT listened to those who are worried tonight about the work that could overhaul I-25 at Gibson. Tommy Lopez spoke with the people there.
The section of I-25 around Gibson, just north of the Sunport exit, is set to get a transformation in a few years. NMDOT held a public meeting tonight to explain what they want to do and to listen to folks who have concerns.
The project is essentially a reconstruction of the I-25 corridor.
Construction is set to start in 2027. NMDOT crews haven't finalized the design, but they'll work on the freeway itself and the ramps. There will be a new diamond-style interchange, and NMDOT reps say it would increase safety, including for people biking and walking. Many people who live nearby are worried about the negative impact the project will have on them.
We need for you guys to include a wall for the traffic noise between Gibson and Cesar Chavez.
I urge you to install a stoplight for that lane of traffic so pedestrians can safely cross.
Let's take advantage of potential businesses that go onto the frontage road, right? Sure, there's other complications, but we're planning for the future.
A neighborhood association hopes their voices are heard.
We're going to be affected by a lot of traffic, a lot of noise. Speedy traffic is a big problem here that the city and the state don't want to deal with. We will be affected by anything they do. We just hope it doesn't have the greatest effect on us.
This area has a lot of traffic, and neighbors think congestion will be really bad during construction. NMDOT may permanently take out a lane on Gibson. Many people groaned in disapproval at that announcement. On top of that, people in the community are worried that the project may mean leveling some houses.
My concern is people who live on High may have to move. Hopefully, with enough people speaking up, we can get our way this time.
And we'll have info on the ways that you can submit your comments on our website, KOB.com.
And Tommy joins us now. And Tommy, there are a lot of plans for improvements on a big swath of I-25.
Yeah, that's right. We're around 3 years away from that construction starting around Gibson. Before then, NMDOT is going to revamp the areas of I-25 around Comanche and Montgomery. That work is expected to begin in July. The interchange will get an overhaul that's been talked about for years. Also, NMDOT wants to straighten out the notorious S-curve, the section of I-25 from Avenida Cesar Chavez to Lead.
That is a very dangerous area. Avenida Cesar Chavez is also where we get an accident on a daily basis, from minor to serious.
NMDOT would have to tear down some houses, and at a meeting in November, many people said they're against it, saying that it's a historic neighborhood. We're going to add as well that NMDOT ultimately wants 4 lanes in each direction on I-25.
Yeah, that whole stretch there around that S curve. I mean, it truly is notorious. All right, Tommy, thanks for the update.